Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Simp Boat. Today we're here with a very special friend of ours, Christopher. Am I allowed to say your last? Oh, I mean your last name's on stream anyways. Pause. That's a very long middle name you got there.
Pause.
It's a very long middle name you got there, but for sure, for us, you're Chris Pause. So, when was the last time we've all saw each other? Like everyone here.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think the last one, actually, I don't know. I saw Brandon last, I think, like last November
Was it when we went
to the
was it
Gerardo.
bowling or did we go? Oh no. Wasn't it with
I
Frank
mean, yeah, it was bowling.
or it was pool? One of those two.
Oh yeah, Paul, one of them. And then like Hector and Christian, I saw you last at like when we went to the
Graduation.
when we went to that little street fair on King.
Oh, I remember.
And then we went to
Oh yeah, and then we saw
Once
Once
Upon
Upon a Time in Hollywood. I remember that.
Yeah.
And when Ashley's phone flew off the ride.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
I don't even know what happened afterwards. Like I don't even know if she found her phone or not.
Yeah, she found it and it was just destroyed.
Correct.
Jesus.
Correct.
But yeah, but like it's crazy. Like how is like I don't want to I don't want to like dox you or anything. I don't want to say where you go. But how's uni over there?
Over there, back when I was over there, it was pretty cool. If I do say so myself. Like school is school. I don't like school, but that's okay. But like the college life itself, that is great. That was amazing.
I mean, you already know what to say about Catholic schools. Catholics know how to party.
Whoa! Who said anything about Catholic schools that we were doxing?
But I didn't say which Catholic school or where Catholic school. I just said like Catholic.
It's a Jesuit, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that just narrows it down even more.
Nah, they don't know what state. It could be out of state.
That's true. I doubt any of our current viewers know what state we live in. For all we know, we could be living in Montana right now.
Alabama.
We could be living in Alabama. Shit.
Don't make me act up.
Alabama gonna make me act up.
I was gonna say that, but it's totally inappropriate.
I've already reached my limit of inappropriate.
Oh my, no, I mean like super inappropriate. Anyways, keep on going.
I already know what Christian's thinking about.
What? Tell me.
I'm stuck, step bro.
No, not even.
But I mean, I know like we've already like pretty much beat the crap out of this horse, the whole COVID thing. But how was like the whole like transition from on campus to like pretty much like back at home? How was that for you?
It was terrible. I hate it. It was like I lost all motivation to do anything being at home, and like when I was at school, I had a pretty good sleep schedule, but when I'm here at home, it's pretty bad. And like, I barely wake up like right before class. Like I'll have my alarms, and I just wake up and then go to my laptop and do online classes and stuff. I just don't have the motivation to be doing anything here. Like at least at school, I was like trying a bit more as compared to here.
Yeah, and I know like actually I was talking to like some people from my class about that the other day that like it seems stupid like having to wake up and like brushing your teeth and going and like actually commuting to school, but that the commuting part gives you energy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, even if it's like just you going on the bus or like you good like going on like bike, that gives you energy. But so pretty much like so I guess that kind of leads into like our like what we do every show, like the whole like mental health check. So you can see like how everyone's doing. So it becomes like that was like looking at it like when it first started. So like how are you doing now? Like in particular, like have you been this week? How's your week look?
This week, it was kind of a poor week actually. I had like 2 quizzes. I failed 2 quizzes.
Oh.
I had like another 2. I passed those 2.
Okay, 2 for 4, 2 for 4.
2 for 4. But it's just kind of just the regular week. I didn't even do much because usually I probably shouldn't be exposing myself like this, but usually I go out a bit during the weeks. But this week I've just been home this whole time. So has been boring, but it's okay.
Hey, this is see it this way. You went through this whole week, and now you're here with us. This is your safe space. Speak your mind, King.
You're right. This feels like a very
This
safe
should be
place.
the best part of your week.
Yeah, this is the best part of your week. Oh, Isaac's like, I don't know about that, but all right. So Christian.
Do I really have to answer this question?
Yeah.
I mean,
Even though it's basically the same answer every week, you always have to answer it.
There's gonna be 1 week where it's gonna be different, and that week we're gonna have a party. But this week, I mean, is it really sad, or am I glad to say that it's the same as last week?
I
don't know.
It depends. Was last week bad or was it good?
I mean, last week was the same as the week before. I've been on the train right now.
Okay, so if last week was the same as before, then how was the week before that week?
I don't even know, man.
I mean, at least he's consistent.
I'm consistent. Consistency. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, Ivan asked, "Is that the goat himself?" Yes, it's the goat himself. Chris Paul.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes,
Oh.
Wow.
All right. So we got Christian. All right, Isaac.
Well, for me, I was gonna say this last podcast, but someone cut me off.
Oh yeah, actually, before he says that, because I've always told Isaac, like, after we record or like when we're editing, I'm like, you need to speak up more and like stuff, and then he's like, I do, but not. And then like I realized that like these past 2 episodes, he's slowly starting to speak more, but especially the last episode, every time he was trying to make a point, well, it was either you or Christian would always cut him off.
Yeah, like I was literally mid-sentence, like, actually, last week, and then someone started speaking.
Okay. Whenever Isaac has the floor, we're gonna specifically give him the floor.
All right, Isaac.
How much are we gonna follow that?
Okay, we already failed. We already failed once already. We can't let him down again. All right, go Isaac.
Christian, I'll strike one.
Go.
I'll strike one, Christian. If not, we have to kick you out this podcast.
Oh, I'm down. All right, I'm going for 3 for 3.
He's gonna go over to the fat talk.
He's like, I'm tired of this shit. Anyways, let me go over to the new podcast. All right, Isaac.
Okay,
go.
well, anyways, thank you. So this week.
All right, anyways.
This week and the last week, they've been actually doing better than like the steady, because the last couple of months just downhill.
Yeah.
Now it's going back up.
Oh.
Maybe there's a reason why we cut him off.
Okay.
Well, like I'm ahead of my schedule, like my class. Like I'm doing my homework ahead of time. I haven't failed any quizzes. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm going to work, and I'm not hating the work as much as before.
Wait.
Can someone please clip this for like next week or something?
I'll clip it after. Chris, can you
Next week, I hate my job. I'm gonna quit.
All right. So Brandon, you gonna?
I mean, this week I've been actually like better. Like last week I had pretty much like the whole week I was dealing with like my anxiety was like through the roof, and like this week is like mentally I'm like happier, if that makes sense. And it's like, I don't know, we're on the uphill right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know why we're both on the uphill, because we've been working out.
Well, I mean, yeah, we have been going on runs.
Yeah, let's see the game.
And I did improve my mile time like this past week by like a
Before or
minute.
after the injury?
Also, so I've been putting in the chat that his mom got the vaccine today. So like, dude, you guys know anyone that's gotten the vaccine yet?
No.
I only know one person. Like, he goes to SD, and the reason why he got it because I think he works like in the hospital on campus, so it's kind of like why he's kind of basically forced to get it. But it's like, wait, do you prefer the fat talk to have back music?
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
we ain't talking about that
we're
one.
not talking about the fat talk. We only talk about the fat talk to make fun of you guys.
Oh, the fight over here.
But so Chris, like that kind of like this is a follow-up question. Like, would you get the vaccine?
Considering I had COVID and lived through it, and I'm here today, I would not, because I'm just kind of built different, I don't need it.
Oh,
How was your experience
yeah,
with
like,
that though? Like with
yeah.
COVID and
How's your
stuff? Did
experience
you
with
present
COVID?
symptoms or?
I felt fine like the whole time I had it. The only thing was I just lost my taste and smell for a while, and think I think I got it back. I'm not sure if I did.
Say,
No,
You
I'm
won't.
cool. I'm
You
cool. I'm cool. I can't say that shit live.
You won't.
But I mean, but honestly, like I mean, like it sounds you had it on the easier side if it was just like your taste and smell. Because like I've met like my dad's friends who got it that they're actually like basically coughing up a lung.
did you just die or what?
You just stopped.
You just stopped mid sentence. Did you die?
Wait, who me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Oh, well,
You did.
You were talking and you just stopped.
no, I actually said a
Your
complete
internet.
sentence. No.
Oh.
You had a window shut.
No,
down.
it's not a window shut down. Okay.
Restart?
Okay. I'll say what I was saying was that it sounds like Chris got like the easier side of it, so which like taste and smell. Because like I've from my dad told me from his friends, they were pretty much like coughing up a lung.
Well, in response to what you said about your dad's friend?
Yeah.
Nothing. Like I wasn't like that at all. Like I was just completely fine. I was out like three of my senses. I can't see, can't smell, can't taste.
I mean, you already can't
Yeah, I
see.
know.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, no.
I was about to
I
say
barely
you
hear. I
can't
only had like one sense. Just touching things.
Oh, so basically, were you kind of like Daredevil? Like like when he can only hear and all his other like his senses of touch are like enhanced.
Basically, except it was mostly just touch because I can barely hear too sometimes. So I'm just touching things.
You-
You're not wrong.
Everyone's heard it here first. We have the next Daredevil. Whenever Marvel's gonna make like a Daredevil reboot after that 2002 like failure, they're just gonna like cast Chris. That's all they have to do. Cast Chris as a Daredevil, and they have themselves a new franchise.
Hey. No, I think they're putting him in the new Spider-Man,
Are they?
like from the show, the same actor.
Honestly, I haven't even kept track of like of the whole Marvel thing. I stopped keeping track after like Civil War. I'm like, then like this. I'm like, this shit's getting
That was a
boring.
long time.
Oh wait, how long ago?
Roasting him, Chris. Roasting him, Chris. Roasting
Wait,
him.
how long ago was Civil War? I got it. It feels
Bro,
like
I'm
just
leaving.
yesterday. 2016. That wasn't even that long ago. It was only 5 years.
A lot has happened in that time.
I was like,
movies you missed.
we're like, well, like freshman year, almost.
Yeah, freshman, sophomore year.
Yeah.
The Civil War came out like
I mean,
sophomore year.
I mean, speaking about freshman sophomore, that's pretty good. Segue to what we were talking about earlier, because I think most of us here were on the YTI trip, right, for LMU.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was the only one who wasn't, so
I
So,
didn't go either.
so them two can go to their own breakout rooms.
okay. All right. I guess I'll go to my own breakout room.
But I mean, I think that's like the first time that like I think as Verb guys we actually like bonded because we didn't know anybody there.
Okay, so we're just gonna forget about Kairos. We're just gonna forget about a senior night.
That's it for it. That's like mandatory.
Oh, hey, we got another follow. Thank you, Jake, man. 427.
420.
Yeah, so we're just gonna forget about Kairos. We're just gonna forget about the other one, the Joshua Tree, and the other one at the.
Okay, this was in the freshman
Those are
year.
mandatory.
Oh, freshman year. Wait, that LMU trip was your freshman year. Oh, damn. All right. Okay, go ahead, Brandon. Sorry.
But I mean, we were talking about it earlier today, and Isaac pretty much got jealous because Chris was like the only one. Because we have a photo of Ivan and Christian in the same bed cuddling.
Oh,
yep.
So we know Ivan from the Fat Talk he can tell we have black on him. And then we just won't discuss the position that I was in when I took that picture.
That's a cursed image. I can only imagine, just like seeing like Ivan's like voluptuous body just consuming Christian.
No, not even. Not even.
Like, I'm surprised the fucking bed didn't break with Christian's fat ass on there too. I'm just saying.
Wow. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled
the funny
for.
thing is that Chris,
Wow.
Christian had.
Wait, I'm sorry, Brandon. Wait. Wow, what was that about? Hold up, that was uncalled for.
Christian. This is
That was
this is
like,
just like a Korean drama. We have to we have to keep the viewers engaged by causing fake drama. This is how we keep the viewers engaged.
Fake news.
We don't keep them engaged by giving them, you know, compelling commentary on social issues. We this is how we keep them engaged.
like the fat talk.
This is the second time you mentioned them, Chris.
Stop promoting him for free.
I know, man. I had to bleep it out.
Yeah,
No,
even Ivan said that. That was just me. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Come here, Chris. You're my little pog champ.
No. Stay 10 feet apart.
All right, or Brandon, go ahead, continue.
You have lost my respect. I will now become angry Christian.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay, I need to turn my Discord off.
What was I gonna say?
That we were cuddling first.
No,
We
we
were
weren't.
spooning, and I was big spoon.
Ooh. Okay, I guess we all know who wears the pants in that relationship. Brandon is the small spoon and Chris is the big spoon. All right.
Listen, they weren't even supposed to be in my room. They were only in my room because they were afraid
Because
of
you
their
were
own
begging me to
roommates.
come over. That's why.
Oh,
like, all right.
I don't think that's what
Ooh.
happened. I don't think that's what
Yeah,
happened.
Brandon booty call.
I don't think that's what happened, Chris. Tell me the truth.
Bring up the text right now. I'll scroll through. Hold on.
No, because I'm pretty sure. I think Chris only came to my room because his roommate looked at him weird.
Oh,
and he
me?
didn't like that.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
man, my room.
So he's like, because my roommate left with his friend, so I was like, I have a free bed. And then I know Yuri and them were across from me. And then Chris was like, can I sleep over? I don't like my roommate. He looked at me weird.
Wait. What kind of look was it? Was it kind of like, you know, those looks like, you know, like they're like.
No.
Was it that kind of look?
He was kind of a cool guy, I guess. I mean, I didn't really talk to him much, but I mean, I remember we went on a trip somewhere in LA, and I was just right there, minding my business on the sidewalk with my group, and he just comes walking by. He's just like, like what?
And
So,
was it?
and then after that, I never saw him again.
Was that like his peacock method, where like he comes out like his feathers all out, and he's like that. Then he walks away.
And then he told me later when I met him again, when I was getting my stuff out the dorm, and he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I thought you were one of my friends." I was like, "All right."
And Christian the whole time was like, "I thought we were friends."
Anyways, you can go ahead, Brendan.
Oh my! All right, I'm sorry, Christian.
I mean, another topic that we had was a discussion that me and Isaac were having yesterday, but we wanted to save it for this episode because I forgot how we were talking. I forgot how we brought it up, but I was talking about like height in a relationship, and I was saying how I like girls that are shorter than me, and then Isaac.
Damn, fucking Brandon is some dwarf bitches, huh? Yeah, he into that midget stuff, huh?
Fun size, all right, fun size.
He doesn't like king size because he doesn't have his isn't king size. Okay.
Oh man, for jester size.
Pain.
Okay. Anyway, that wasn't funny. Hector, Brandon, carry on.
Oh my. Okay, who hurt you? Who hurt you, Christian? All right, go ahead, Brandon.
I wonder who.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead.
Anyways, so we were talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I like girls that are shorter than me, like preferably like, cause I look at it like they're short, and then if they wear heels, like they're still shorter than me. But Isaac's like, no, I don't. What was that face like?
Hey, all I gotta say is I agree with Isaac. Because bad bitch is the only thing we like, huh?
No, bro. He's like, oh, I don't mind girls that are like an inch or two taller than me.
He's gonna bring up the
Without
measurements.
And
what do you mean? Man?
I mean, like,
what do you mean? You're telling me you would date a girl
I did an
that's taller than me?
Amazonian bitch. What do you mean? Of course I did a girl that's taller than me. I don't care.
As long as Hector gets rubbed from behind, it's okay.
Height don't matter when she's on her back. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Hey, are we cutting this out from the episode, right?
No, we're not.
Nope.
Nah, keep it in.
No, but for me, I have no preference. Like, as long as she ain't like considered a midget and like female terms, like
As long as she's loyal.
yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah, who hurt you, Isaac? Who hurt you, man?
No, it's like I mean, the way I looked at it is like most guys would want to date a girl that's like shorter than them. Am I
But you see,
wrong to
like I
think
said,
that?
most of those guys
That's
are
right.
not short as us, Brandon. They're like 5'11", 5'10". They're average.
Okay, but still, even then, I'm pretty
That's
sure if you're
average,
like 5'10", you wouldn't want to date a girl that's like 6'3", dog.
I mean
That's more than
that
one
kid's for sure
person.
going to the NBA though.
I mean,
like shit. See, but that's the thing. If I have a kid with like some Central American girl who's like 4'10", my kid's never going to the NBA. Just let's be honest about this. He can maybe go to the MLS, maybe the MLB. Y'all seen Jose Altuve? Motherfucker's like 5'5". But I mean, the NBA though, he's never making it. Let's just be honest here. He's gonna get clowned on the playground, like when they ask to ball up and then they need a fifth. He's gonna be the NBA 2K brown shirt.
This is Brandon.
Oh my! Isaac Christian shared the screen and messed up the stream. Oh my god! Hey, I didn't go that tall. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro, I can't give an input on that. That's not.
what do you mean? You could. I know you could.
Hey, how's it going?
What do you mean? What is your question exactly? Let me see
What's
if
the
I can
question?
answer.
Wait, what?
What is your question? What's your question exactly?
Well, would you date a girl that's taller than you, or like does height
Nah,
matter in a
dude.
relationship?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can't answer that question
Oh,
right now
okay,
because he's currently in a relationship. But
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I can't answer.
his girl probably whip his ass and
No, I
when you watch
wouldn't.
the stream.
Give us indirect questions.
Yeah,
I mean, answer.
he gives an indirect answer.
Well,
Blink
for
once
that
for
general
yes,
question,
blink twice for
in a
no.
relationship, it doesn't matter.
She probably doesn't
I
even
don't think it
listen to this.
matters.
Yeah, you can
can
say
say
whatever you want,
whatever you
Chris.
want.
Chris, this is a safe
We'll
space.
blow your
Like I said, this is a
matters.
safe space for you to
Nah,
wear your
nah.
crown and talk your shit.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. So generally in a relationship, I don't think it matters too much.
Hey, would or wouldn't?
Like if I'm
Oh,
like that, that's fine. That's
hey,
how I'm hugging her.
I only said 1 or 2 inches. He said a full foot.
Or she's carrying me.
I'm telling you, the Amazonians, dog, that's where they're at.
And I don't know. Usually, I guess like what you were saying, it matters. Usually the guy's the one that's tripping them. Actually, no, that's not true. Because the girls usually want someone tall too, and the guys usually want someone shorter.
Exactly.
But I think like if I saw a couple and like let's say the guy was shorter than the girl, like I wouldn't think much about it. But like good for them. And then
Yo,
yeah, so that'd be the same thing if the girl's
yeah.
taller than the guy.
Arturo's spitting right now. He says it doesn't matter. Well, I agree with him. Like
I got nobody in my
Like,
corner.
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I got nobody in my corner.
it's like
Okay.
if I want to date the Empire State, I don't mind dating like an Empire State Building. That's cool. It's like although like it being 5'7.5", it is hard for someone to want a midget like myself. Not gonna lie, the market is very limited. That's why you gotta spit game. You gotta have the money.
How's that
How's
going for
that
you?
going for you?
All right, cut the cameras.
Game my ass.
I mean, if we're spending game, all I'm saying
Right.
is game. I've seen
It's a
it.
good contender.
The only game you spin is fucking 2K8.
So you're gonna tell him about your game?
Okay.
Or I just gonna
Okay,
game.
okay.
That's all I'm listening.
All right.
Okay.
So pretty much hypothetical. You're at the club. You can legally enter. Assuming you're 21. We don't promote underage clubbing here. And you see a girl from across the club. What do you do, Brandon? What do you do?
Tell her if she's
Well,
overage.
first of all, I wouldn't even be in a club. First of all,
Okay, let's say you get dragged to
I don't
one.
like going to clubs.
I dragged you to one.
Okay, we drag Brandon
I
one,
don't
all right?
know.
We drag Brandon one. What do you do?
Do you know the
I
way?
don't know. It's just something that happens in the moment. You can't predict this. What would you do?
Something that happened.
He has a whole
No,
script.
honestly,
All right,
hey,
plot 1 of 5.
all right, Christian. What would you do? What would you do, Christian? What would you do?
I would. It depends. Is she like? How far are we talking?
He just
Yeah,
said
like,
across the
Across
room.
room. Like,
Bro, I swear you and Isaac are the two worst people to ask these type of questions to. You, because you try to get every single logic, like what's the
Okay,
diameter of the room, what's the
it makes
length.
sense. Okay, imagine, what was the auditorium at Verb called? I forgot.
the NPR.
We have
The NPR. Imagine the NPR,
NPR.
right? Imagine like that's how far you guys are.
Well, knowing that I haven't gone to any verb dances, so I don't really know spit game at verb. Is she with a group of people or she alone?
Okay.
That
Assuming
matters a lot.
she's with a group of people, you're with a group of friends because we dragged.
See what I'm saying? Him and Isaac are the
I
two
gotta
worst
know
people to
you.
ask. They try to get
I
every
gotta
single
know you.
logic.
Okay, if we're both with our own groups of people, then I'm gonna try to merge.
That's too much work. That's too much work to merge both groups together and then shoot your shot.
What do you, Sherlock?
Just
No, because what if you're in a group with like your homies and your homies
exactly,
are like better looking than you? So you got
And
zero
we all know
choice.
everyone here is better looking than Christian.
Oh.
Can we get the chat's input on that?
Put it. Yeah,
Can I
let's
get
just
a
put an
rip
F in
on
the
that,
chat.
please?
Oh, he uses that same picture every time.
Can I get the chat to send some love my way?
Can I get an F in the chat, please?
but Christian, I mean, yeah, Chris, like, I guess, you know, you can't really do this anymore. But like, what would you do? And then after Chris goes, I'll go.
What would I do? Wait, what is it? If
Yeah, it's like
some girl?
suppose like imagine like
that I
we
think is
drop
attractive
like,
to?
you know, like we all come together at the club, you know, like and you see a girl like across the room, like it's just basically just assume it's like your current girlfriend, right? Like assume it's before you guys met. Like what would you say? You know, like you go up to her and what do you say? Like what's your definition of game?
Oh, game. You're asking the wrong person. Like, I don't got any. I would have just been standing there, the standing person emoji, just standing there in the clip. And then you just wait for them to come to you, and then they don't, and then you go home and you cry about it. Then you try again.
I was gonna say something to back him up, but then he said that. I was gonna be like, see how easy he pulls, and then he goes, "Oh, but you don't get it anyway."
Hey,
Buzz. Me,
yeah, you know, Chris doesn't spit game. He lets the game come to him. Exactly, Arturo said it himself. They come to him. Pause the go. He hasn't played these childish games.
What about you, Isaac? What would
Exactly.
you do?
Coaches don't play. I like that.
Well, in that scenario of the bar, I'll probably just find myself a corner and drink by myself.
Take from the corner.
Even worse.
No, but we all came in a group though. Imagine like it's us as the Simp Boat. Like we go in the group in the club.
We just
Oh, that's even
Well,
worse.
okay, well, I'll leave the group. No one will notice.
I say okay. All right. So I mean, honestly, assuming I'm never gonna see this girl again, it could go either one or two ways. I say some cheesy ass pickup line, and I hope she laughs, and then say, "Hey, you know, I think you're pretty cute. Let me let me get your Instagram or number or something," and hopefully it goes well from there. Or I'll probably follow that with, "Hey, let me buy you a drink," and then that's when I ask her, "Hey, so you know, that's where I do all the follow up questions, which hopefully ends in me getting like her number or something, or you know."
And it doesn't.
Actually, I know what I do. We're now social media influencers, bro. Just pull that card.
We have 10 viewers right now. Like with 10 viewers, you can do anything on Twitch.
Exactly, bro. So I can just pull the influencer card and instantly, bro.
Yeah, all you have to tell a girl is that she has the possibility to be famous. Girlfriends everywhere.
Oh, like the gold
Yeah,
digger.
this is why I have two of them right here. Oh wait.
Oh,
His left hand and the right hand.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh yeah. So I guess like, what are the other topics you guys like? You had prepared, Brandon? Because like I was on my meeting before the show, and I didn't get to.
I mean, Isaac came up with this question yesterday, so.
Yeah.
The one for Chris, right?
Yeah.
So Chris, like out of all four of us in this podcast, who do you think is like the person that simps the most?
Ooh.
I know his
Brandon.
answer. He's
Like, honestly,
100%. All in on Brandon.
Brandon's
I
my
know.
top
I talked to
contender.
him about it.
Brandon's my top contender right now. Honestly, it's probably Brandon. It's probably Brandon.
Told you.
Considering what we were looking at.
Thank God he hasn't seen
before
my
we
Twitter.
Was that positive or elimination?
I have
Oh, wait, pull that up.
Hey, yo, chill. Hey, you know what? I'll pull up my own Twitter. Hold on, I'll pull up my own Twitter. I pull up myself because it looks better.
Okay, but Chris, why'd you say me?
Because you just got this big heart, and then
It's the stash.
you just start simping. You just big old simp.
The way he said it, you're just a big old simp.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't think.
Okay.
Chris, are you a
I
simp?
don't know. That's a debate right there. Can you be a simp when you're in a relationship? Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
can you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I would think so.
Yeah.
No,
simp
I mean,
for her?
I'm best, but
I
you
think
can't
it's
really
a
simp for her
different
because you already got her.
Yeah. You won. We won. You won.
Yeah, but just because you have a girl doesn't mean you're gonna stop
Well,
like
I gave up.
trying.
Chris is like trying. I don't even try no more. What do you mean? He's like this stuff just comes natural to me. I'm a Latin lover.
Okay. No,
Never again.
Oh my God! I found it.
Okay, wait, just send me the tweet. Send me a tweet, and I'll share my screen because you mess up the whole stream.
No.
Just send it to me, and I'll
fix it.
Okay.
We'll fix it. That's what I say. Fix it.
No. Just send me the thing, and I'll post it. It's easier that way.
No.
Just send it in the Twitter. Send it in the Twitter chat, and I'll post it up.
All right. Are y'all ready?
Don't share your
Don't
screen.
expose it,
If you share, oh my.
Which
one?
I saw it coming.
The Mario Sonic one.
Oh, that one. I just fucking thought that shit was funny. This is why you guys don't get it. It's because you guys don't fucking. Okay, this is a game called Resident Evil 8, and one of the characters like is hella tall, and I just thought that shit was funny. I
just saw a meme about that today. I don't know if that was on Twitter or something, but I just saw that some guy was like talking about her and how he like beats his meat.
I saw that.
That was Hector in disguise.
No, that is not me. I don't fucking do. Oh, actually, today I was scrolling to Twitter, and I saw something. And then let me pull up. I have it right. Okay, so pretty much, this one person I follow, posted this. Just saw a covered Joe Biden action figure in a jar. I am logging off, and then I clicked on this so I could see the thread. And there's an actual picture of it. I would just send it in the fucking group chat, and you guys could just look at it, and then I'll just share my screen. So it's like for everyone watching, this is what I saw.
I mean, imagine like the preparation. You have to get the doll in there, and then once you're almost once the product's coming out, you have to angle it the right way, and it's a whole production.
What the fuck, Chris? But it's like, like what would you do if you just saw one day Arturo said Hector's Twitter would be funny. I don't know. What you commented on William's tweet was funny. Yeah, I was like, he was like horny police. But it's like, what do you do? Like you walk into your son, and then
are you
assuming you have a son, and it's like you see a jar with Joe Biden in it, and like his nut. Like what do you like? How do you even react to that?
Start drinking.
Throw the whole kid away.
What? Hey, pause.
What?
Oh,
What is
I'm
this?
out.
Time out. Yo, time out. What is this? Is that true?
You said drinking.
Bro, that I would have filled the jar up, bro. That's it.
Oh.
I'd have needed 2 jars. One city.
What are you talking about?
Chris would have been disappointed in his
I know, but
only that much.
come on. Put some more.
My characters pause. But yeah, but like I don't know. Like at that point, it's like, man, I gotta put you up for adoption at this point, man. Like, what am I gonna do with you? Like all my effort, my whole 15 minutes of effort plus 19 plus like whatever years you are, wasted.
Yeah, that's kind of
My 15 minutes of labor over just like this. You know, like, get out of here. Pack your bags and leave.
You walk in. Are you winning, son? You catch him in the middle of filling up the jar. You walk out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is the type of stuff I love from Twitter. It's like no one can ever convince me that Twitter is not the greatest social media, and I'll say that every podcast. But
I'm surprised we haven't talked about OnlyFans.
I know this is like
already 45
actually see
minutes.
you jinxed us right now. We have to talk about it.
Yeah, we can put my link in the chat.
Yeah.
We don't have
Chris,
to.
how many OnlyFans are you subscribed to? 3, 2.
Zero.
Oh.
Subscriptions ended already.
Oh, they said 3.
All right, but we don't want to touch that. We don't want to touch that Pandora's box. So pretty much, let's just like now that we're on the topic of Twitter, I sent something earlier today. We said we actually wanted to talk about it. So let me share my screen and show the original tweet. All right, so the original tweet says, how to eat sushi, and then it's like them throwing away sushi, and then someone replied, unpopular opinion. Sushi has been whitewashed into a degree where it has become a colonizer's food. I won't cancel you for eating sushi, of course, but keep in mind that you're culturally appropriating Asian culture. Yeah, you're culturally appropriating Asian culture if you eat it. And someone replied, "Are you Asian?" And they replied, "I'm Latinx, so it's pretty much the same thing." And then I replied, "On behalf of the Latin community, we do not claim this person or any Latinx users. Please step out the bubble." All right, so how do we feel about this? First of all, like,
Imagine making that tweet and getting all the hate though. I mean, I'm not saying it's not worthy hate, but it's hate nonetheless.
It's like what goes through your head when you post something on Twitter and you expect it to like do good, and then it does it. Like, what do you do mentally? Like, were you mentally prepared for that?
Hold on. Before I answer that, do you think of that when you tweet?
That's the thing. I have no expectations of when I tweet. So it's like, my expectations are like, okay, I'm not gonna get any likes, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm fine with that. The Twitter's like my diary that I publicize. I have like a personal journal where I write things that I guess I don't want other people to see. But Twitter's like, I want you guys to know about this. Wait, Ivan said Latinx people think spicy nacho Doritos are the hottest thing on the planet. No, I would say they think Takis are the hottest thing on the planet.
The hot Cheeto group.
The hot Cheeto Latinx girls. But it's like, yeah, so like I'm mentally prepared to like get 0 likes. So like, even getting like 5 likes, it's like on Twitter is like 5 likes is a good day. That's when I know I posted fire. But it's like, who the hell thinks like this? Like, have you guys ever thought, oh my god, I'm appropriating Japanese culture when you eat sushi?
No, I mean, according to that logic, the only food I'd be allowed to eat is hamburgers.
No, hamburgers are American. You're not American.
Oh,
there you go. Hey, there's 50% Guatemalan in here, bro.
Hey,
I don't know, that math is wrong. But in terms of the stream, it's 50% Guatemalan.
Yeah, well, technically it's like more like, wait, Chris, are you mixed with something else?
No, full bread.
Okay, so pretty much, of the people here, 75% of it is Guatemalan. Oh, well, we make up like I don't. In total Guatemalan, there's like 75% in here because I'm technically no wait. Fuck, my math is so stupid right now. What the hell?
Is it your math or is
right,
it
okay.
you?
Pretty what I'm trying to say is there's 1.5 Guatemalans in here. That's what I'm trying to say. All I would be able to eat is black beans. Black beans and rice. That's kind of all I can eat.
It looks like you already eat that.
Damn, this is what we're doing now?
What are those shorts?
Nice bulge.
All right. But it's like, and it's like, and then like, as if that wasn't stupid enough, like the person that follows it up with I'm Latinx are pretty much the same thing. Like, do you guys consider yourself Asian?
What?
No. What kind of question is that?
I mean, like, you know, don't you guys have any family members that call themselves like, you know, like I don't know, like Mexicans like do this a lot. Where they just have that one friend where they call him like El Chino.
Oh, but that's different.
I know, but you know, but by this logic, El Chino is Asian because you know, Latino people are Asians, and then in Guatemala we eat chow mein too.
Chow mein?
Yeah, have you ever been to Guatemalan places where they have like an actual plate of like chow mein? There's like an actual item. For some reason, chow mein is big in Guatemala. I don't get why.
I wonder. I've never been. I wouldn't know.
But like actually like fun fact, like wait, are Lebanese? No, Lebanese people aren't considered Asian. They're considered Middle Eastern. So never mind. This doesn't apply at all.
That was racist. That's racist.
And we're canceled. Hey Arturo, thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna end the stream there. Like and subscribe.
But that's kind of one of the things we want to talk about. It's like, you know, like how. Oh, yeah, Chris, did you have any questions for us? Is there any topics you're really passionate about? You want to hear our takes on it?
I'm very passionate. No. In conclusion, no. You guys all work, right? Like you guys all have jobs.
Technically, yes.
You like have to work with your dad, right?
Yeah, I'm currently not working for him because I'm trying to focus on school. But yeah.
And then Brandon and Isaac work on campus.
Yeah.
Although Brandon hardly does any work, he just sits down and does his homework.
I just think he's jealous because we get paid the same. Like if we were to work the same amount of hours, we get paid the same amount, and I do less than he does. I just think it's jealous.
Wait. So Brandon, so what do you do on campus?
Depends who you're asking.
Okay. I'm not asking you what you do at night when you work the corners. I'm asking what you do like, as your day job. Okay. What do you do as your day job? Not your midnight job.
I work at the office.
No wonder no one at Concordia has gotten their stimulus package. Brandon took them all. I tried to keep you on Figueroa.
Is that why you're not paying anything?
No, what does Christian do? Because when I watched the podcast talking about like plumbing or something.
Oh, he works at Home Depot in the plumbing section.
Whoa.
And I didn't say which Home Depot.
He likes the pipes.
We've used this joke already, but yes, Christian loves the pipe.
Because me being home all this time, I've been trying to get a job too. Never.
You need help? I got you. I'll put you in hardware.
No, I got an interview on Monday.
Ooh, wait.
For
what?
For what?
For Staples.
For where?
For where?
Staples.
Hey, you're gonna hooking me up with the computer? I need a new laptop.
I need a new chair.
What happened to the laptop you got?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I got it.
Well, like after you broke it the first time, what happened after?
Okay. Alright. Funny story about that. Anyway, in case you guys haven't noticed, I got a chair. I'm not sponsored, but yeah.
The DX.
Yeah. So funny story about that one. Okay, so I never told it on stream, so here it is. So like we had just given like these like new touchscreen laptops, and with my previous laptop, that thing was a brick. Like it was a literal brick. It was like this thick, and like this wide. So it was like like I could literally put 3 textbooks on it, and nothing would happen to it. There's one time like that, like Papa Key, like he grabbed my backpack, he was trying to look into it, and it fell screen first. It fell screen first, and it didn't break. That's how you know that's how that baby was a tank. And it's like, so after we got that, and then one day I installed Adobe After Effect on it from Pirates Bay. Was never the same after that. And then so like then they got the new laptop. So I'm like, me thinking I'm still like, thinking I got like, strong laptop. I put like one piece of paper in it with like a staple, and then I was hugging it like this. But Mr. Fable, he made us carry like this big ass book. I think it was like a Bible because we were in drama class. So I was carrying it like this. I was hugging it, and then I opened the screen. Whole thing is cracked. I'm like, it's the same day the next day we got these laptops. I haven't had it for 1 day, not even 1 week, and I already broke it. And it was like, I was like, shit, the fuck, what do I do? What do I do? And it's like, I went to go ask them. They had like some insurance policy, and they didn't because there was like donated. I think they were salvaged because they all had like the salvage stickers on it. So there was like, yeah.
What?
Wait, were they? Were they?
I didn't know that.
I thought they were brand new.
I did not know that.
Mine's and Brandon are still working perfectly.
Or something. I don't know. But it's like,
I know mine's been working. I'm using mine right now.
are you on it right now? But it's all right. So then,
Yeah.
No wonder the camera shitty.
I didn't want to say that. But that's pretty much explains why that computer broke. So then that's when I got another laptop from College Match. Worked perfectly fine. I got my PC, so I didn't need it anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it on my shelf. One day I'm like, all right, let me check the computer, so I might need it when I want to work outside. Like, yeah. So when I want to work outside, then I was like, all right, let me open it. Screen's cracked. I'm like, how did the screen crack? It's on my shelf. There's nothing on top of it. How did it break? And so I've been like almost a whole like. I've been laptopless since like October. No. That's the sign that laptops are too weak. Their screens break too easy. My Big Mac, I can turn it on right now. It's gonna take 10 years to turn on, but it'll turn on.
What was the new laptop?
It was a HP EliteBook. The most recent one I had that the screen broke just from sitting on my shelf. Yeah, but it's like
It's cracked under pressure.
If I get a new laptop, though, it has to be one that has like a pen, because I use OneNote a lot and I like to write down my notes. So because I'm too bougie for paper. But or do you guys like have you guys ever broken like anything like expensive like that, like anything like electronic?
Ooh, my TV.
I cracked my phone screen.
Mine does better.
Okay, wait, Chris, how did you break a TV?
It's kind of an embarrassing story actually. It was one of the, I don't remember. I want to say it was after a work day at Verb or a Friday night, but it was just one of those video game nights, And I'm out here, I'm out there being myself. I'm grinding on Rainbow, and my TV it was a 19-inch, so it was pretty small, and I had it on my desk. And I remember I just kept like losing, and it wasn't that I was mad, but it was more like I was sad, and it was like I threw my controller out of like defeat. I threw it out of defeat, not like I underhanded it too. I didn't like throw it like that, and I threw my controller like that in defeat and sadness because I just kept losing that day. And then it hits my TV. I don't even think it directly hit my TV. I think it bounced on the desk and then hit the TV, and it cracked it. And then the screen got all messed up. And then I tried to take it apart, and then I made it even worse.
Wait, were you trying to fix it?
Yeah.
What?
I took it apart, and because I thought it would be fixable, like maybe you have to replace the front part that broke, but that thing like went all the way through, and then there's some ink in there. I didn't know how that worked, and that thing was just spreading all over.
Yeah,
It's not good. It wasn't good.
actually, I've technically broken a TV too once before,
What do you do?
but it wasn't because I threw anything at it. So like I don't know. It's like yeah, have you guys ever played? Have you guys ever played like Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES?
Super.
You guys ever played it? All right. So so pretty much there was like this glitch I guess where I grabbed like one of like I grabbed something like in the game and all of a sudden it split my TV colors from like so it has the original in the middle but it split apart the red and blue. So you would see like the red and blue shadow on the screen. And I was like, okay, it's just something in the game. I was like, okay, I'm not even tripping. It's just the game, okay? I turn off the TV. I turn off the game. I go watch TV, and it's still split red and blue. I was like, "Oh no!" It's part of the game.
It's part of the
I was like
game.
in the second grade when this happened. I still remember the first thing I tried watching was like it was on Jetix. It was that Power Rangers and Space Police kind of thing.
Oh, RPD.
Yeah, RPD. And all I saw like with the Power Rangers like. And all I see is the Power Rangers lining up to fight, and they're all split in red and blue. I'm like, my mom's gonna kick my ass. My dad's gonna kick my ass. And
But like, what did you do to it? Like,
it just, I grabbed something in the game. Like, I jumped on something, and it happened. The colors just.
I think that's just coincidence. Like I don't think the game could affect the TV like that. Like,
No.
Not the magnets on the TV.
Like, oh, I'm not gonna turn the part.
No. I actually didn't do anything. Like, I was just playing the game, and I grabbed something in the game. Like, I stomped on something, and then the colors went like that. Like, went from red, it split red and blue. Like, it fucking looked like Compton in the '80s, red and blue. Like, I literally didn't do anything, and like they had to take it like to basically go get fixed. And this is still like those TVs that were huge from the back.
Oh,
Yeah, the big block
those, like,
TVs.
blocks,
But it was like a huge ass
cubes.
TV. It was like from like here to here. So it was like those really huge block TVs. And I was just like, I don't. It was difficult explaining what happened to my parents because like they were literally like, Isaac, what did you do? Like the game could have just broken it. I'm like, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Ever since that day, I've been scared to play that game. I'm like, that's gonna. Also, granted, there was one time I was at my grandma's house and I was putting a magnet on the TV. And it was also one of the old TVs too, so like you could see all the colors going away with the magnet.
But that was just so tempting though when you see all the colors moving.
Right?
Like yeah, you're like, oh,
a bunch of purples.
Yeah.
And then my grandma saw me doing this, like putting the fucking magnet on the TV.
But did you have those ones that were like those two like I don't know what shape it was, like a cylinder type or like I don't know what shape it was, but it came in two. And I think the way they were like, if I remember correctly, the way they were marketed, you would like throw them up and they just like come back together and you're supposed to just catch them.
Oh yeah, the magnets that would like touch and do like the noise.
Like I can't explain the shape, but
wait. Were they like kind of like little ovals or something?
Yeah, like
were they really shiny?
Yeah.
Oh, those you get like a ice cream truck?
I think I've never seen them at an ice cream truck.
Were they like really shiny?
Yeah, they were like.
I never had those, but I know which ones you're talking about because they had like that really satisfying sound.
Yeah, those are the ones that be running on the TV.
Oh,
I like how he said it so calm.
Did your parents ever catch you doing that?
Huh?
Did your parents ever catch you?
My mom. But I was like, look, mom, like look what's happening.
Self-incriminating.
Just I don't know.
We're on our second strike now.
Second strike. Well, I was gonna say I never broke a TV, but one of my sisters did, and it was like an 80-inch screen TV. and she was like, I don't know, she was like 8, or I don't know how old she was, but she had her high heel.
Wait,
And
don't
she-
they listen to this?
I don't care.
Wait,
She got her high
wait,
heel and
wait,
she
yeah,
threw it
your
at the
sister's wearing high
TV.
heels at 8
Hit
years old?
right in the center. Well, they have okay. I have multiple sisters. I have older sisters. They also have like toy high heels too, like the plastic ones. But yeah,
Oh.
she threw it at the TV right in the center, and it just cracked from in the like yeah. And it was an 80-inch flat
3D.
screen.
That was
3D
like
TV
I remember when
too.
3D TVs were a thing. That was like 2012, 10.
Yeah, it was around there.
Dude, that shit. Like 3D TVs, damn. Like yeah, the Christian hasn't contributed anything this whole time except by stuttering. Thank you. Oh, that was you.
That was me.
I don't know where Christian is
I don't know
either.
where
He's been
Christian
gone
is.
for a while.
He died.
All I heard him say was yes to his mom, and then he's been gone.
Hector, when was the last time you? How long has it been since you went running?
Like literally today, this morning,
Before that,
yesterday. I took a 2-week break.
Before that.
it looks like it.
Yeah.
Christian woke up today and chose violence.
I didn't even say anything about his weight. Damn. Ayo.
Yo,
I didn't say anything
I have
about it.
nothing to do with that. That was all Isaac.
Brandon texted me. What do you mean?
No.
Yeah. Okay. This is not a roast session.
Now it is.
We have a very special guest today. We have to act civilized.
Cool. Who is it?
But yeah, by the looks of it, Christian
But it looks like
is our guest today. He's just very quiet today for some reason. Yeah, he's very shy.
He's really shy today.
He's probably signing a contract now with
Probably on
Ivan
his
for the
phone.
fat
We
talk.
just can't see.
$2 an episode.
I mean,
$2 an episode.
Like, my phone.
Damn, whose mom are they stealing from to pay you that much? Are you saying, Brandon?
Like my stories aren't as embarrassing as your guys's. Like the only reason, like I have the iPhone 11 right now, and the only reason I got it was because I had the 6S and I completely destroyed the whole screen. And the only reason was because I thought I could hold my pair of cleats, my keys, and my phone all in one hand. And I was trying to get the keys off of my finger to try to open my door. And when I took off like the key off of my finger, all I hear is just my phone go like smack straight to the floor. And it was like concrete, but it was like at the bottom of the door, like that iron part, not iron, but like that metal part. It hit like directly on there, and I had a screen protector, and I was like, it's not too bad. It should have protected it. I take off one little piece of the screen protector, and the whole entire screen is just dead.
I remember that part. You remember when I was running, like kind of quickly in my room, and I had
a lanyard.
Oh, it's not a keychain. It's like the lanyard around my neck, and I quickly opened the door, and I was still running as I was trying to pull out the key, but I couldn't pull it out fast, and the key bent in half.
Oh, yeah, that's you know about Isaac's sex.
But we're talking about phone stories. Oh, I got some good ones to tell. Christian knows this one. This is actually how we became friends. Actually,
I know too.
This is how we.
I think we've said this.
This is how we started our love story. Where Christian, he took my phone from my locker, and then he put it back. And then as soon as I grabbed it, I dropped it. Then I blamed it on him because my reasoning was, had he never touched it, I wouldn't have dropped it. No. It wasn't the iPhone X for explosion. It wasn't that one. It was still, I had a Samsung S4. Though I still have the Samsung X for explosion somewhere. It's for me, that like the iPhone X for Explosion has the prettiest glass back I've ever seen, besides my phone before it cracked. Like,
Wait, was that the fake iPhone you got?
yeah, the iPhone X, the iPhone X for Explosion. Yes, that's the fake iPhone. Like, my dad bought me one time. Like before my phone broke, I would consider this one like the sexiest back because I like how it glows. But the iPhone for X like has like this like has like chameleon color in the back, so it's like really pretty. But the way sudden that's like one funny story with Christian I blamed him for breaking my phone even though it's clearly my fault. Yeah, see, exactly. Isaac gets it. But the other funny story when I broke my phone was so it was one day I was hella mad. I don't remember why, and I was in my cousin's room because I was playing Xbox, and then I threw my phone. I was playing PS4 or PS3, and I threw my phone down at the ground. And I'm like, my cousin's store had carpet on it, so I was like, okay, my phone should be fine. I check it, and the corner of the screen is completely led to everything else being cracked. So it's like a huge crack down the middle of my phone from throwing it on the ground with carpet. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna tell my dad my phone broke. So I was telling my dad, I was playing soccer with my cousin and I fell down and I landed on a rock and I saw my phone broke. I don't even know. I don't even think he knows about it. I mentioned it to him, but he probably's like, okay. But it's like I told him that I'm like, yeah, it was a rock. It wasn't me. It wasn't me spiking my phone in the ground. Oh wow. And then there's like the other one where like the way this one broke, where I fell off a bike and I landed on my side. That's that story. So I mean I've been through a couple of phones, all because of my fault. But all right, so we're an hour and 10 in. Oh, Brian, was there anything else like you wanted to talk about? Or... Oh, did anyone?
I don't have any
did anyone answer our poll?
Some Alejandro did, and he put the same response I put.
Which was
dick in the ass. But I mean, someone put like what quotes we live by. I guess that's one. But I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about it right now, and it's just like I don't remember meeting Chris. I just know like I've known him since like the 4th grade, and the only reason I really knew him was because transferring to a new school, he was the only kid I've known who's missed the first day of school in the new school.
And that wasn't my fault. I wasn't even enrolled and like admitted into the school yet. They told me the next day. I was thinking I'm gonna go back to my other school. I didn't get to say goodbye to my friends and stuff. And then they're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh wait, so it was like, did you go from like public to private?
Yeah. And I don't remember meeting Brandon either, but I remember like one of the first times we were like together was when we went to that Catholic thing at some plaza or church. Remember we had the green shirts and they did the tie-dye. That was in 4th grade. Like that was like one of the first times I remember like hanging out with you.
Yeah, I remember now.
I don't know what that was. It was like Catholic Education Foundation, I think. Yeah. And I don't even know what that was for, but we were there. And then after
that just describes our whole lob thing too.
Lob is never mind, let me not say anything just in case Miss Luna's out there listening.
I wonder what she's up to.
Oh, she got a job at something, the Archdiocese or something.
Oh, so she's pretty much leveled up from Verb. She's moved past Verb now.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand why people hate Miss Luna so much. I didn't think she was that bad.
I didn't think she was bad at all. Yeah.
I know she was so nice.
Like, I don't understand people.
I mean, she gave me like my first jug ever, like my first ever jug. But that was my fault because I didn't do like part of the homework. But still,
my first ever jug was for stealing shoes.
I remember that.
I knew the shoes should pee. That's all I can say. It was either a jug from Mr. Hogan or a jug from or fucking I forgot who gave it to him. I think it was Miss Westall. I think I would have preferred the joke from Mr. Hogan because that was my first Saturday joke. But but that she wasn't bad at all. She was a good teacher. I ran into her last week. Oh, yeah, how is she? But I got 2 comments that Arturo also has. How did Christian get this photo of me? It was funny. So like it was like Christian's. You stole
I
him.
took that
Clean
photo.
finders keep. Yeah, bro. You always gotta clean finders keepers. Like actually, I was like. So pretty much like I'm taking this like comm class that's like the emphasis is like law, and we read Locke we read Locke the other week, and pretty much like Locke says if someone isn't putting like like making proper use of land or any sort of resource, you could basically make yourself owner of that resource. So using Locke's logic, this resource is of the shoe was not being put to good use because the man who left those shoes there also didn't care about them. So therefore, under Locke, I have the every right to take these shoes and make them mine and put them to good use. I was innocent.
So just because a car is parked doesn't mean
he isn't using it, right? A car is meant to be driven, not parked. Yeah, but back to the picture. Yeah, I think Brandon took it. We were at Christian's birthday party, and I was like, it was that time where I had that motorbike.
Yeah.
You make it seem like it was like a 6-year-old birthday party.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of. I mean, it was. We had wait. She seemed to be doing well. I was dipping from my crib and heading to SD. So quick, hey, and buy it. Plus, she has a little one. Yeah, I remember. She was having a baby like around the time we were leaving too. So it's good for her. Oh yeah, Chris. No, it's Brandon.
Chris, when's your baby coming?
What did he say?
Are we all gonna be the uncles?
First, I gotta get a girlfriend. Yeah, Chris.
We can go to the wedding. I don't know about that. We gotta that's further ahead. Come on.
Yeah, Chris. I'm just gonna say like all our guests are always invited to all of our weddings.
Yes.
Not Hector. Not mine.
This is gonna be like some Drake and Josh situation where Josh doesn't invite Drake to the wedding. This is exactly gonna be like that.
What do you think about like
No, Christian. Oh, what?
Like having kids at like let's say like 20, but because I feel like in our society today it's kind of like looked down on just because at that age usually you're like working and stuff or like you're barely starting your quote unquote adult life and working and doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say like Kylie Jenner, for example, had her kid like when she was what, like 20 something, like pretty young.
Yeah,
that's why. But I know that's the part I'm trying to bring up. Like, what do you think
she's
about that? Like,
she's
if
a
you
millionaire,
were like
Chris.
a millionaire, like, would you have a kid that young, or
I mean,
do you think what's stopping you right now is the fact that you have to work and do, like, worry about financials?
I mean,
okay, well,
I don't have a girlfriend.
Let's say she wants your kids right now.
Like if she wants my kids right now,
yeah,
I'm gonna be like, I'm a good Catholic and I abstain.
Abstain from eye contact before marriage.
Holding hands, that's too much for me, babe. I wear double the belts when I'm around her.
I'm wearing the cage on at all times. No one's getting through.
Yeah, I wear iron underwear with a lock on it, and I swallowed the key, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna pass it later.
I can only get it back every other week. if your girlfriend wanted to have kids right now, would you have kids?
But let's say answer that isn't right now in your current situation, and then also like if you were rich, you were super rich.
Okay.
Right now, no.
Right now, no. Only because I still don't know what I want to do, and I feel like that's just something that I'm not ready for. because that's like a huge responsibility because you gotta take care of like a little one. Because you can't
Nah,
just
but it's
have it
gonna
let it
adapt.
take care of
It's gonna
itself.
evolve
And
like
it would die off.
I mean, survival of the fittest. If he ain't the fittest, he ain't gonna survive. Like, I mean, that.
You'd have like 10
But I
kids.
mean, if I was a millionaire,
Different girls.
Oh damn!
10 different baby mamas.
I was about to say some just.
No, I probably
mean,
wouldn't. I think I'm still too young. I think like my aunt told me this. She's like not to get like she told me like not to get like in a relationship or anything like this young because like you still want to like know yourself but also like explore the world and like that kind of like a step like that kind of holds you back because that's like an extra commitment.
Like for me, it's like in my current state, definitely not. Shit. I'm trying to go to law school and like having a kid. Like yeah, man, you're gonna be a disturbance, man. Just not right now. But it's like you're gonna be too much of a burden. Like, if I was a millionaire, goddamn, call me Philip Rivers, dog. Shit. Philip Rivers has 9 kids, by the way, in case you don't know.
90 kids?
Nine kids. 9. Not 90. He has 9 kids. 4 plus 5. Yeah, like shit. Homie could almost form a whole football team.
I'm gonna have my own show, like 19 and counting.
See, exactly. Like if you're a millionaire, have all those kids, and you can get even more rich having your own show. But how many kids you have? Boom.
We're pumping them out once a year.
one season.
We get them out early too, so we can have more.
As soon as one comes out.
Oh my god, it reminds me like that. We watched this video of Mr. Moore's class one time. It was like the joke was like Catholics never waste a single drop of cum. So it's like they have a crap ton of kids. So like the video was like a Catholic's house, and it's like filled with like 20 kids. Fucking Catholics would be like.
I mean, what about you, Chris? Would you?
I think if it was my choice to have a kid right now, probably not. But I'd say like, let's say my significant other is pregnant, I wouldn't like pregnant, like they're already like in it. Like I'd want to have the baby, and honestly, I'd be fine with like let's say they didn't want to raise it. I'd be like, just give it to me. But like, do me the favor for 9 months, and then just let me have it. But then if I were rich, no big deal. I'll compensate.
A small favor for me, please. Nothing.
Give it a little stimulus check. And then, but if I was rich, I'd be pumping them out on the daily.
On the daily.
Be filling up all the eggs or whatever.
Yeah, the jar ready. A jar ready for it.
But yeah, like I mean, like kind of like Brandon's aunt said, you gotta explore the world first. That's kind of what my mom tells me first. You gotta be able to explore the world first before you have a kid. So
Chris Jr. coming with me.
Chris Jr.'s coming with the world. You're like, you know what? Let's go climb Mount Everest. You put him in the ice for a quick second, frozen. You have a baby popsicle there with you, just carrying him around.
He's gonna slip. I'm gonna have him like in like the thing in front or like in the back, and he just like slips out.
He slips out at the point of Mount Everest, and like you just see him like poof, poof, poof. But
I mean, now that we're on the topic of like kids, I think what's one trait that you would want like your kid to have from you?
I'll let Chris answer that first.
Oh, well, I gotta think about that. I don't want them to have my eyesight. That's for sure. I don't want them to have. I don't think I'm tall enough. I'm not even tall to be saying my height. 5'7".
You are not 5'7". Get the fuck out of here.
What am I?
I mean, I don't think we were the same height.
I've been 5'7".
People
for
grow,
years.
Hector. You haven't seen this guy in like
I
how
don't
long?
remember him being the same height as me, or us being the same
Might be
height.
why, but I swear every time I use the measurement thing, it's 5'7".
All right.
I was,
I was thinking more like 5'8", 5'9", but all right.
maybe for the sake of the listeners, it's like 6 foot basically.
Yeah, okay, yeah. For the sake of the listeners, Chris here is 6 foot. Hit him up. Signs of
Whoa, no hit me,
no,
no
no,
hit
no,
me,
no, 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 no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no.
cut cameras, cut cameras.
I meant any NBA scouts, you know, listening. Hit him up.
Right. Mhm.
All
I don't
right,
know.
go ahead. My bad.
I don't know, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I got my skin tone.
He wants the white privilege. All right, I see
Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Hey, for the listeners, they don't know that I'm really dark skinned. I'm the darkest one here.
Is that cyber blackface right here?
What?
Cancelled.
Maybe
Cancelled.
cut the cameras, B. Cut the cameras, B.
Actually, that's kind of reminds me because we have like a British fan like on our Discord server, and before we all saw his face, we all thought he was black because he has like a really like deep voice, but he's British, so we couldn't really tell the difference. And then when he showed us his face, he was like white as hell, and he was like a ginger. So, I mean, I guess that happens. But how about you guys? Like, what's like a trait you guys want like your I guess like your kid to have? You know, whether it's personality or physical.
I hope my kid doesn't have the same
arthritis
injury problems as me.
Brad is gonna be like, you know what? I want you to be born with no knees at that point. Or either that, or he's gonna be born with the damn like knee braces on. Your baby's gonna be born with natural knee braces.
He's evolved. He already has them on.
I remember when I was on crutches. I like how I would remember
Oh,
Chris
what?
and Josh would
That
just be the
doesn't
two
sound
that
like
make
me.
the most fun of me. Yes, it does.
The bus ride.
Especially on the
We're
bus
like, bring down
rides.
the ramp. Bring down the ramp. We got triple.
All right, Christian, how about you? What's like one thing like you want your child to have?
That I want ability to make good friends.
What?
Ability to make
What?
good friends.
Ability to make good friends. He's calling us
you
out,
guys out.
man. Christian, are we not good friends? Man.
Well, it's a one good trait, right? No. One good trait that I want them to have that I have.
Boy Chris?
The ability to make good friends.
Which is?
Hey, I thought he meant it the other way around.
He's saying we are good friends.
Hector can go take a hike.
Wait, what?
Hector can go take a hike.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go next. One trait I don't want him to have. I guess my height. That's why I'm gonna marry an Amazonian. I want to live off the NBA contract. I guess like a trait I do want him to have is like. Shit, do I even got good traits?
No. Next, Isaac. What's a good trait?
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, what am I gonna say?
You know what? I guess a good trait I guess I got is damn.
None at all.
No, I guess like how I guess like strong discipline. I guess that's the best thing.
I thought he was gonna say strong physically. I was gonna start laughing.
I mean, hey, Christian, you know, if we're gonna say physically, you know, we all know my hair trait.
I know it's whack. Anyways, Isaac, next.
All right, go ahead, Isaac. Go ahead.
I think you guys are gonna have to answer the question for me. I don't know.
So nothing. You don't want kids?
Not at the moment.
Oh, I don't want them to have my shrimp either. They gotta be bigger than me.
Oh man.
Okay.
Cut the cameras beat. Cut the cameras beat.
When his significant other gives birth,
Oh,
it's gonna be Chris. Let
I
me
thought
see.
it was
I
a
mean,
girl.
have
And
you
it turns out to be a boy.
it reminds me of that scene from the Dictator, like he's
That's
giving
you,
birth,
Chris.
and he's like, he looks at the baby, he's like, it's a girl. Where's the trash can? Chris is gonna be like, trash can it is. And Chris be lying to us, man. Don't lie to us like that, Chris.
Hey,
Boy, packing.
Hey yo, Brandon, pause. Let's go.
How would you?
I know Brandon felt something when we were
I
cuddling.
mean, when you know that's
When we were spooning at YTI.
All right, he was splitting you, right?
Nah, I didn't play. Continue to play.
So I mean, I guess I think that's like a good point. We could like leave this episode on, unless you guys on shrimps, unless you guys have something else you guys want. The shrimp boat.
The shrimp boat? Is this the shrimp boat? Oh, I thought this was the shrimp. I'm on the wrong show. I gotta go.
All right. Wait. So if we're the shrimp boat, who's Bubba and who's Gump? You guys don't get that.
Anyways, next joke.
You guys have never seen Forrest Gump?
Nah.
Yo, Forrest Gump. You know, like the black guy, his friend is Bubba.
Oh,
And-
why is he black?
Because he is black. He's black in the movie. Dope.
In the movie, but not in real life.
And then Tom Hanks is Bubba and fucking Forrest Gump. All right. Well, unless you guys got anything else to mention, do you guys want to wrap it up here? Yeah. So you guys follow us. Okay. So
Yeah, just follow me on
Follow
Instagram.
follow us on Instagram.
Follow me.
Simp
follow me on
Boat.
Instagram,
On Twitter,
person.
Simp Boat.
Simp. For those listening on Spotify, this is a recording of our live show on Twitch. Find us at _simp_boat. For everyone who is watching live though, thank you for watching. We hope to see you next week at around 8:30 because that's when I usually get on my meetings, and everyone else is already here before me. That's why I'm always the stupid one now. When I used to be the thin one in charge, but that's besides the point. So it's to say thank you for listening. You've reached the end of another episode of the Simp Boat. Today we had our good friend Chris. You want to plug anything, Chris?
I mean, Chris, do you want to plug anything?
Underground.
Nah,
Alright.
stay underground over here.
I respect that.
But thank you for
Alright.
having me on the show.
So as you know, anyone who's who's ever been on a show is always a friend of the show, and you're always welcome back, and you're always welcome to our weddings, and we'll see you guys.